What's up, y'all? This KT, the motherfucking Las Vegas Shark back up in this bitch. Nah, we doing this motherfucking Gangster Chronicles, y'all. Part 3 tonight. I said these videos was gonna come a lot more consistent, a lot more often. I was gonna be giving y'all something damn near every night. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I did say every night. So, we gonna keep this shit moving, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of stories that took place in my lifetime that's 100% real, authentic. I know y'all probably think this is good ass content that I'm making up for y'all. Hell no. And as a matter of fact, if you in my circle, half of y'all done been around and lived to see these and been in these type of situations with me. So y'all know that ain't none of this shit fabricated. Maybe y'all niggas out there in the YouTube world think that, but out here in Vegas, shit pop like that. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, we gonna get into part 3. You know what I'm saying? These is tales from my life. So, like I said, we not giving no names out with this shit. You know, we gonna protect all of my people that were involved in these situations because a lot of this shit ain't even recent, you know what I'm saying? And we don't promote no motherfucking snitching on this channel. So without further ado, Gangster Chronicles, y'all. Now this story takes place on the west side in the Vegas Heights. Now, if you gangbang, you guaranteed to have at least one family member that's in your family that also gangbang, but from a different hood. You know what I'm saying? And this particular situation, this particular night, I'm kicking it with some relatives, you know, from the other side. And this particular night, some shit took place. And we standing out there in the 50s, late night, 11 o'clock, 11:30. Now, if you know the west side, you know it's a motherfucking curfew after a certain time of night. You know what I'm saying? From the west side, all our projects, you know what I'm saying? Now, I remember back in 2007, 2006, 2005, you could go from motherfucking the Carry Arms, shit, to the Jets, to Villa Capri, you know what I'm saying? Sherman Gardens, you'll see in all them lanes, nothing but bloods. If you went to the G's or you went to the motherfucking Carry Arms, all you seen was Gersons. You know what I'm saying? Posted in all the alleys. And in the Jets and in Sherman Gardens, you know what I'm saying? They got lanes just like we had lanes. So in they lanes, you wasn't gonna see nothing but Pyrus out there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get their little hustle on and make their money. Shit has changed. You know what I'm saying? They cut all of that shit out. Now when you walk through the projects, the first thing you see is a no loitering sign. And that means if you get caught after a certain time of night posting, it don't matter for what motherfucking reason. If you are not a resident in that community and you are not a resident of the building, to jail your ass is going. You know what I'm saying? And they done got a lot more strict now and they doing this shit in residential neighborhoods. So we young ass kids, we ain't supposed to be out here at this time of night, you know, but we out with an older relative. He from the other side. And these niggas showed me love while I was in their community, you know what I'm saying? So to make a long story short, we posted on their block, little dice game. You chilling. Really just trying to air out because I done always been heavy on the weed, you know what I'm saying? For all y'all that know me, y'all know that T blow. And T done always blew since T was young, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to blow my little weed and shit. I'm trying to air out, Cause really we trying to make it in grandma's house. You know what I'm saying? And grandma can smell weed from a half a mile away. So we airing out, playing dice. All of a sudden, we see this old school cutlass. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of raggedy. It's kind of beat up. But we noticing at first this motherfucker came with the lights on. You know what I'm saying? And then once it got to a certain point on the block, it stopped and cut the lights immediately off. You know what I'm saying? So we hood niggas. We know what's finna pop. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of where niggas is finna run and take cover because we already know these niggas is coming to dump on us. So with this shit being said, they was blickied up, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas rolled up on us real smooth. It wasn't nowhere to go. And they let us have it. You know what I'm saying? Fortunately, nobody got hit that night. But now, here's the cold last twist about shit and how it goes down in Vegas. I'm posted on the block and shit. And these niggas stick the heat out the window. They get off. Trying to get a nigga up out of there. Everybody with me. So we break, we duck, we take cover. Once all the shooting stopped, we check to make sure everybody's still cool, everybody good. The car damn near spins. And I swear this shit was like out of a fucking movie. At the exact same time these niggas went to do their little donut and spin so that they could get off on the opposite side of the block, here it is. Northtown coming from both angles. Right and left. So these niggas ain't got nowhere to go at this point. The car spins. It spins around in a circle. And at this point, the only thing I'm thinking is, nigga, I know we finna fucking die. Because this car finna smack dead into us. You know what I'm saying? And take us up out the game, or either we gonna be paraplegic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, ain't shit finna come good from this. But it's all happening so fast. These niggas skeet off. Police get behind them. Niggas end up getting away. You know what I'm saying? These was some real active niggas. But now here's the cold twist. These niggas ain't even knowing that this is fucked up, but it's funny at the same time, and we can laugh about this shit now because it was one of my own homeboys, and he ain't even recognize me that night. You know what I'm saying? And I understand why he did what he did because it turns out that he had a loved one that got hurt. You know what I'm saying? And that shit ain't never cool. It's a bitter pill to swallow. And you know, if you got a chance to get some get back, you'll get that get back. So, with this shit being said, I understand where the nigga was coming from, you know. But at the same token, that's why I had to tell y'all this story because it's a message behind it. You know what I'm saying? And this is for y'all inexperienced shooters. Know who the fuck you are shooting at if you're going to be out there doing what you're doing. Otherwise, don't do that shit at all. Because hitting innocent people is shit that ain't got people that ain't got nobody or nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? And got nothing to do with the bullshit. You taking people away from their families at the end of the day. And that shit ain't cool. Now, I understand if it's a motherfucker that's done did you dirty. Done took somebody from you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my job to judge. It's God's job to judge. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, my homie out there giving these niggas the business. Or he think he giving them the business. Turns out, it's one of the closest niggas to him. And he don't even recognize me because it's late night and we out here black, hoodied up. Because you know, nigga, back when Wayne said, all black hoodie and my gun the same color, niggas was on that back then. Nigga, every nigga, and you's a motherfucking lie if you say you from Vegas. And when that Wayne, the Carter album came out, nigga, you can't say that you wasn't walking around with a black hoodie with your pistol. You's a motherfucking lie if you say you wasn't. But anyway, the main thing that I wanted to hit with y'all tonight, y'all, is it's funny how shit goes down sometimes, but it's sad, you know, because here it is. I could have got took up out this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn why later. But what if I'd have been somebody innocent? This is the shit that we got to think about while we out there getting active. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I had to give y'all this in particular story, because not only was it a story, but it was a message behind it. It's too many of us that's on a destructive ass tip. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I'm on a destructive ass tip. But at the same time, we all gotta lead by example. And this world will be a way better place, you know what I'm saying? If us thug niggas was to think together and come together versus being apart and divided. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't making us no motherfucking money by that shit. So with this shit being said, it's another KT banger. I had to come to y'all again tonight and give y'all another quick hood story. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to take up too much time because I know some of my videos be like, shit, damn near 30 minutes long. But this is entertainment. Like I said, I'm letting y'all know about my city, y'all. The do's, the don'ts. Some of the shit that I done lived through. You know what I'm saying? I got way more crazier stories. All of them resorted in pistol play. So, with this shit being said, for the savage niggas that enjoy these videos, I got much more for y'all to come. But understand the content that I'm giving y'all is real life, it's facts, but it's also a message behind it. So if you ain't willing to hear that shit out, you know what I'm saying? And take heed to some of the things that I'm giving, you know, not destroy man, but to create one, to create a strong black man, because we all are strong black kings. Hey, that's my motherfucking job. So with this shit being said, much love, K-Love, West. I'm out, y'all.